that are essential to get you through this DVD. First thing is a tuner, obviously, and I recommend this little gray chord tune thing we're going to tune up right now. And I'll tell you the notes of the guitar if you're a beginner. There, E is a low note, and then going down this way, E, A, D, G, B, and E, which is the same note name as this. It's just a way farther up. So here's my E. Fairly dead because I probably should have trained some strings. That's your low E. When you plug in these tuners, they'll tell you what's going on. You're going to get rid of a vibration if you played if I showed you on harmonics. But they have a red light on each side. The red light means you're either sharp, which is up too high, or flat like a flat tire, down too low. It'll come up to a green note and sit there, and that means you're on to next. So the green light. So there, E, A, here's your D. Here's your E, G, sorry. Oh. I'll find it. So you want E, A, D, G, B. And finally, your E. Now beyond that, you're going to need a metronome to keep time with, although I recommend a drum machine or a tuner because a drum machine, sequencer, something like, I have mine here. They're much more fun to play with. You get a better feel for being in a band. The metronomes are great. You got to play with them or practice with them every day. My time used to be pretty messed up. It's gotten a lot better just by practicing with a metronome. Mandatory. You have to have a keyboard to make it through this DVD because I'm going to teach you how to play keyboards. I'm going to show you how the keyboard affects and makes it so easy to learn music above and beyond guitar. You'll be able to find all your notes. If you have a question about your guitar, you'll go to the keyboard. You'll go, wow, I only need 7 notes in the major scale. I need to learn 12 notes total, even though a lot of those 12 notes have 2 different names. It's 12 notes, and that's all of music. It's incredible. And here, I mean, the 12 notes are sitting right here. I'm going to play for him right now. I'll give you a little alternate picking thing. I use very heavy picks by Dunlop. I can't see what this is, but it's probably like a 1.5. You can't bend it. And it makes me know where I'm at all times when I'm playing live. So we've got to tune it. How I hold my pick, by the way, is, I don't know if you can see this. If you do a close-up and I get my hand in the, there we go. You see how that is? I leave very, very little of the pick. My thumb sits on the fat part, which in turn sits on my index finger. My other fingers are curled in, and I have this little triangle thing that you can see. I'm just using a little triangle. There was a jazz teacher in Vegas, and I had pretty good picking, but he said, no, you can't, you're not picking right at all. And his whole thing was to play from the elbow. Instead of picking with your wrist like that, he told me to do this. And the minute I did this, the minute I went back and forth with my elbow, I couldn't believe the amount of power I had. I couldn't believe that you could get speed doing that. You know, but I mean, it was incredible. My accuracy got better and my power and everything. And so you want to hold it like that. He was saying to pick single notes like I'm strumming guitar. Well, I strum with my wrist and my elbow. It's kind of a combination, but I'll show you later in the video. I have a 32-note thing which goes like this, but it's great for your alternate picking, and also something, it's like a bebop lick that you can use over an E9. I'll show it to you real quick and I'll teach it to you later, but it's all down up strokes, down up, down up. And then it starts, you know, if you practice 5 minutes, all of a sudden you want to play faster, which is really cool. Get a jazz tone on it. Anyway, we'll speed that thing up. But that's a great alternate picking thing, because most of what we're doing is alternate picking. When we get into blues, there's some hammer-ons, pull-offs, and it's not alternate picking all the time. So we're going to be breaking some rules there. But that's going to do it for chapter number 1. We're now going to get into the C major scale.